Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Siobhán Mullally. I'm Director of the Centre for Criminal Justice and Human Rights here in UCC. We're delighted to welcome you to this afternoon's seminar on climate justice and adaptation strategies linking global and local initiatives. The Centre for Criminal Justice and Human Rights, for those of you who are not familiar with us, we were established in 2006. And one of the aims of the Centre is to make a contribution to current debates on law reform and public policy, and to engage with those both at local and global levels. So the title of today's seminar, I think, is particularly apt. We've also always strived to engage in kind of interdisciplinary conversations and to work with civil society and public bodies, both in our research and in our teaching and in research seminars and events like this. So we're delighted to bring together this group of people for this afternoon. I should just say that this afternoon's seminar is linked to a wider EU cost programme that we're involved with in the department, which specifically focuses on issues of climate migration. And the particular strand that we work on is the knowledge, law and policy strand. And that's looking at issues around climate change and migration linked to that. And then the particular focus of this afternoon is this concept of climate justice, and then this whole question of what has been termed adaptation strategies. And the migration debate is very much part of that, but of course is only part of that. This afternoon's seminar has been organised entirely by my colleague Dr. Dug Cubie, who also works on the cost project, and we will be meeting tomorrow with other colleagues from our European partners to discuss the whole issue of climate migration again. But we're delighted to welcome our speakers this afternoon. I will introduce them one by one, and they bring together quite different perspectives, so we're delighted to have them here this afternoon. First of all, Dr. Cosmin Corendea, who's here, who joins us from the Institute for Environmental and Human Security, the UN University in Bonn. And he has been working on a range of issues relating to human rights, environmental and refugee and migration law, in climate change related cases in particular. And his professional experience includes field research in the Pacific, in Europe and Asia, and consultancies for a range of different organisations and UN agencies. Our second speaker is Mr. Diego Quiroz-Onate, who is from the Scottish Human Rights Commission, but is originally from Colombia. And he most recently has worked as an independent expert on human rights institutions for the European Commission's mission to Turkey on questions around independence of the judiciary and fundamental rights. And he has been working in particular on issues relating to human rights law, migration, responsibilities of non-state actors under international law. And he will be talking to us in particular about some of the very interesting initiatives that have been taking place in Scotland on climate change. Our third speaker is Mr. Oisín Coghlan, who is here with us from Friends of the Earth Ireland. He's been Director of Friends of the Earth Ireland since 2005, and he heads the panel of representatives of the environmental pillar of social partnership on the National Economic and Social Council, NESC. He previously worked extensively in overseas aid and human rights, on overseas aid and human rights issues, and he was elected to the Royal Irish Academy Committee for Climate Change Sciences in 2009. We will follow up the presentations with an open Q&A and discussion session, which will be chaired by Doug. But I'm going to call first on Cosmin to open the seminar. Thank you.